All right, so welcome everyone to another segment of Cold Commander Brews with Athreos Flames and Adam of the Drop Return podcast.
Yeah.
So this is a segment where we take decks that we get ideas for decks submitted by outside sources and create them. Now, normally we would be doing that this week, but this week's a little different. Sean, why don't you tell us why?
So this week is different because we have a deck tech request this week. So instead of building a commander deck, we have been given a pre-commander deck that is existing. We were given a $100 budget, $100 Canadian, so like $20 US, because our exchange rate is crap. We were told there were 2 cards that we absolutely have to include in the build as part of that $100 budget, and update the deck to a reanimation theme with those cards in mind. The 2 cards being the new Athreos with coins and a Rise of the Dark Realms, a mass resurrection spell. Very spicy inclusion for a commander.
It's a huge haymaker card, basically.
It is a huge haymaker card, but it's also just fun, right?
It's fun, yeah. I've casted a few Rise of the Dark Realms in my time, so
I'm like semi-sad I sold mine, but I'm also semi-glad because I sold it for $20.
I think Gary Prey is still hovering around that amount, so
I can agree. But Adam, you know what?
What's up?
It's week 1 without tribal again.
Woo! We did it. Adding a 1.
Adding a 1. Our current streak was 5. Now it's 1.
We're thoroughly 3. All right, so first things first, let's just put those 2 cards in the maybe board so we can make sure we just have them at our disposal.
I concur.
So let's look at what this. After that, let's look at what this deck currently does.
Maybe board. Rise of the Dark Realms. Ooh, spooky. Actually, it's only $15. That's not bad. I thought that would be a lot worse. All right, so.
Now, Rise of the Dark Realms is actually pretty. In the grand scope, is pretty inexpensive.
Yeah, actually, I thought it was a lot.
Well, it's less expensive than it used to be.
Right.
Because it was only available in an old core set. I think it was M15 or 14.
Something like that. It's been a while since it got a reprint, and I mean,
Jumpstart. Yeah, but it got reprinted in Jumpstart, so.
And Jumpstart definitely helped with that. Yeah, so we are taking a look at the deck we've got going on right now.
All right, so let's look at what this deck does.
Yeah, so I separated the deck out from my friend into our usual categories, our like win con, ramp, some sorcery removals and stuff. I hadn't quite finished sorting through it, but we kind of got there. So
okay, and we have 75 Canadian extra to work with, right?
Yes, because Athreos plus Rise is roughly $25. So we have
okay, I will say this, that Athreos is actually like somewhat a hindrance to what we want to do in the aspect that people can just say you can just have the card that goes in your hand kind of thing.
Yeah, I know. It's not so much that we're trying to target our creatures.
No, I mean I'm saying we're kind of like a death and taxes deck, and so he wants like a death and taxes build kind of thing.
Sorry, yeah, basically. So we're kind of forcing them to make the choice. When they make the bad choice, we bring back the good stuff.
Yeah, so my experience playing Athreos is when you get them to trigger, you pretty much just pick on one person or whoever's at the lowest, and eventually they will just tell you can just have it.
Exactly. We kind of force one person down while establishing a strong board state.
All right. Okay. So let's look at let's do the first thing that we always do every game. Let's look at the fundamentals first.
Yep.
So the first thing is ramp, and I already see a problem.
Yes. So ramp is lacking. There is 6 ramp at the current. I mean.
Yeah, and we have a total of 40 mana sources. So if you look at the curve for this deck, if you want to just hit the curve button there.
Yep.
That is not nearly enough for our curve.
Oh, I agree. Our average CMC is 3.8, but we definitely need some more mana production.
3.8 is a bit on the high count, but it's still workable. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I would definitely say we should include in our usual. I mean, Soul Ring's already there, but Wayfarer's Bauble.
Well, Soul Ring and Wayfarer, yeah, Wayfarer's Bauble definitely has a spot in an Orzhov deck.
Yeah.
There's also Talisman of Hierarchy, which is a card that should be in here. That's the black-white Talisman.
Oh yeah. So I'm just adding some stuff to the Navy board for a minute. Okay, so Talisman of Hierarchy. We're gonna throw that to the maybe board for a second.
Well, I mean, we can throw it in the deck. We can throw it since it's a copy of the deck. We can just throw it in the deck and like make the cuts later.
Yeah, that's true. I'm just trying to keep track of what's actually from the deck and what's not. So I figure as we put cards in, we sub them out, kind of thing, right?
Sure. Yeah.
That way we can keep track of what's actually got to be taken out. So.
Yeah. I feel like this deck's kind of all over the place in a way.
Yeah, at the minute. I mean,
but anyway, let's keep going. So if we add 2 of those RAM sources, we're up to 8.
Correct, and I would say we need to take like 2 cards out. I'd probably take from like the sorcery pile to start.
I would say like the Buffum pile probably doesn't need to exist.
All right, so maybe we just take out the Buffum pile in full.
Because I think the Buffum pile is like the pile of cards that buff things is kind of like not needed because we're never going to be bigger than anything that they've got for the most part. You know what I mean?
That's a good point. That's fair.
So like,
do we just want to keep a running tally of what we're adding to deck cost at the minute?
Oh yeah, you may want to like bust out a calculator or something.
Yeah, I'll just take out a calc real quick. So
we added the Wayfarer's Bottle. We cut the entire Buffum package.
Yep. Okay, so we have $72 left to work with. I took out 20 for Rise of the Dark Realms, 4 for Athreos, and 4 for Wayfarer's Bauble. I'm gonna sub these around and put the 2 that we have to put in into the sideboard, and put the others into the maybe board so they don't affect our deck cost.
Right.
So how this deck came to be was what cards were on hand is what was crafted with.
Sure. I mean, are we allowed to like get other cards?
Yes. Yeah. So that's why we have like the $100 budget, so we can put in the upgrades and suggest the upgrades to do it. There will be purchases made for the deck.
Yeah, I mean, we can get a lot of good cards for not much money.
Exactly. Yeah, that's the point.
I think like. Okay, so yeah, the Buffum package seemed unnecessary. Talisman of Hierarchy goes in the deck. We put in the Wayfarer's Bauble.
Yep, Talisman was $1, so I will subtract that from our total cost. So there we go.
I mean, I'm always a big fan of Mind Stone. Getting draw seems...
Yeah,
a two ramper that gets you some draw is okay.
Why is that? That should not be $10. Hold on.
Yeah, Mind Stone is not $10.
No, I'm going to switch this to TCG price. Oh, there we go, $1.79. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with TCG prices on this site, but they are not right.
No,
but,
things are not right. So
all right,
let's just quickly fix that really fast. I'll go TCG and TCG. That's better. Okay.
Okay, so that's what. So now we have between the ramp and the lands, we have 43 mana sources.
I believe.
I would be happy with like one more piece of ramp.
Yeah, so we're sitting at 9. I'd go up to 10. If we could do Arcane Signet, I don't think that's terrible.
I mean, yeah, I think Arcane Signet is like the easiest choice.
Yeah, and I mean, it's like $5. It's not bad.
Yeah.
No, 351, even better. There we go. So that'd be like 5 Canadian. Cool, okay.
I was going to say, like, there's other cards that we can use that play well with Athreos.
Yeah,
like Blood Pet. It's a ramp card that you sacrifice, and they can say, "Okay, do you want me to have this back?" Mm-mm.
Yeah.
And if the answer is no, then you get it. Then you get the you get a recurable, mono black only Lotus Petal.
Yeah, but still, that's still not bad, and that's only
it's something.
50 cents. Okay, I think that looks good.
Yeah, I like Blood Pet for this deck.
I'm gonna throw in the Athreos and the Rise of the Dark Realms in out of the sideboard, so we keep track.
Sure, you can just put it in the dudes pile, or I don't think like Athreos is really our win con like the other Athreos.
He's going in dudes. He's going in dudes.
Yeah.
But Rise is in there. That's fine. We're gonna make some cuts. We're at 101 at the minute. I'd probably say we can take out the Norn's Annex. I don't think that's really.
Yeah, we're not that kind of deck.
No.
It's like it's trying to do too many things is the thing.
Yeah, I mean,
if you want to make a safety net, I would say like Ghostly Prison is probably better.
Okay, yeah, that's true. We do have some enchantments.
If we do, but like let's see if we need that.
Right. Fair enough. Okay, so let's take a look at like draw.
All right, we have not much.
I don't think there's
We've gone too far into some other stuff. Okay, in fact, I see none.
Yeah, there's none.
That's a big problem.
I agree. Let me whip up the board clear package, because the sorceries we can kind of deal with fast. That's recursion. That's removal. Return. That is recursion. Destroy all non-enchantment creatures. Death grasp. X damage to target creature player. You gain X life. So removal. We have a lot of single target removal. That's removal. Okay.
We do. Probably a bit too much, honestly.
Yeah, just a bit. I don't mind the board clears, actually, for the two that we have.
What? End hostilities and what's the other one?
Anguish all hopes. Destroy all non-enchantment creatures.
I mean, we could probably do better for less money. I'm just saying, like,
yeah,
those are, like, cheap, but we can do, like pick better ones, you know what I mean?
No, that's true. I just mean for now, I think we can take a look at those. Land-wise, we're also only at 34 lands.
Yeah, I'm saying, like, there's going to be some cuts here. Okay.
Yeah, for sure.
So let's see. Okay, so we draw. We have a big problem here. Like, and I think the answer is that we don't have any. Oh, there's a Crypt Gas in with the recursion package, so Crypt Gas can move over to ramp.
There's a Crypt Gas in the recursion package?
Yeah. It says...
yeah, you're right.
Yeah, he's a ramp card, so he can get...
a ramp card.
Okay. Okay, so...
I think, so, draw is our big thing. Read the Bones,
yeah.
I think would be a really good one to start with.
Well, like, Read the Bones, Knight's Whisper seem like obvious includes.
Yeah. Not Read the Runes.
No, that would be a blue card.
That would be a blue card.
Something we are not.
Are we not? I thought we were. 26 cents.
This time we're not, no. Unfortunately.
Ooh.
As much as I want to be blue, you know.
Yeah, that would be broken. So we'll take off.
They're pretty nice. They're pretty nice.
Cool. Okay.
So like, I'm curious about the safety net package and what that means exactly. Let's take a look at what's in there.
Well, we just had the Nice Whisper for the extra draw.
Yeah, Nice Whisper would be good.
It's $1.60, so that'd be like $2.
Yeah.
Which isn't. That's actually pretty decent. I mean, that's not the total draw we want to go with, but. Okay. So yeah, the safety net, what we are currently at. So we have a Batwing Broom. Prevent all damage that would be dealt. If white was spent to play it, each player loses 1 life for each attacking creature he or she controls. If black was spent, prevent all damage if white was spent, and each player loses 1 life for each attacking creature if black was spent.
How do you feel about that?
I don't mind it, to be honest, but
I'm not like wild about it, if I'm honest.
I don't know that we like need to.
I don't know. Okay, I don't know if we need this massive fog package. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what I'm not thinking.
Yeah, I think the ward scale dragon. I mean, I know it's a dragon, so like I'm gonna get a lot of.
No, I think it's fine.
A lot of heat for that. I think it doesn't do enough. I think Repel the Abominable is not that good.
I'm kind of fine keeping in the
Batwing. Batwing Broom just feels like a bad fog is the thing.
Yeah, but it's when you pay in the 2, the loss of life could be really big. Is the thing.
I guess
I think it's just like a 1 of is okay. That's all I'm saying.
I mean, I think the thing you want to do with this deck, this is probably going to be a taxes deck for the most part. So like,
yeah.
We want to tax people for hitting us, trying to attack us. So I guess that's not bad. It's just not good. But we'll leave it in for now.
Yeah, I think it's fine for just like a 1 of. I'm gonna sub in the Bajuka Bog before we forget.
Oh yeah, let's get a Bajuka Bog.
We're in black. Let's use it.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of like that's like our other rule, right? If we're in black, Bajuka Bog, yeah.
Exactly. So we'll knock off the $1.50. So we still have $59 to go, which is fine. So back on the draw. What do we want to aim for? Like 8 draw, maybe?
Yeah, we need some draw for sure. I guess the thing is, like, are things dying? The question is, are things dying? We want our stuff to die, right?
We do. One person.
So does that mean Midnight Reaper might be good?
Midnight Reaper might work. What about village rates too?
Oh, it's what sack a thing? Is this be 1 black sack a thing? Draw 2.
Yeah.
It's not terrible.
We force if Athreos is out, right? We force the tax.
Yeah, you can force them to make a choice if you get 2 cards and keep the guy or take 3. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think that works.
It's not terrible, that's for sure.
No, I mean I think it's actually an affordable one. It's a draw 2 for 1.
Yeah, it's 30. I mean, it's 33 cents. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, if it's conditional, we need to have a guy out, but like,
Yeah, but I
we'll
mean,
probably have a guy out.
I would think so. By like turn 4, Athreos is probably out. We're forcing attacks, so we sack a creature, they lose 3 life, we draw 2 cards for 1 mana. That feels pretty good.
Yeah.
So we take off 75 cents on that.
I feel like, what else can we run for draw?
Is Phyrexian Arena?
Oh, we were gonna put the Midnight Reaper in.
Yep, already got it.
I want to say Phyrexian Arena probably is not gonna be in our budget, but what do I know?
Well, I don't know what the cost is currently at. That's why I'm saying it.
Yeah, I don't know either, honestly. So like, I'll leave that. We'll find out, I suppose. I mean, I think.
Look it up. I think $10.
It's not the worst.
No, it's consistent. I think. I
think it's good.
Yeah, we'll put it in for now.
We can use other things like Midnight Relay. We can use like Grim Horror Specs or whatever.
Yeah, that's true. So I put that in. I mean, worst case, we adjust the budget a little later. We're still at 45.
Just like there's like a whole pile of cards. It's just like I'm not really sure what to do with them. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I mean that's why we look at it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Grim Horror Specs.
Yeah, it's like another Midnight Reaper, except it's just when a non-token creature controls dies, draw a card.
Yeah, I'm for it. I think
at 71 cents, I think it's pretty decent.
I would definitely agree.
Yeah, I think we need stuff that like. I think the thing is, okay. Here's the thing: we're gonna need stuff that like wants to die. We want to like tax them for doing their things and like.
Yep, I concur with that. That's definitely along the idea we're trying to go for.
All right. So how many draws? I get a 6.
Currently 6. I think we still need to go a little bit higher.
Trying to think. Well,
what could we do for extra draw in Athreos? That's kind of the question, right?
Yeah, I just don't want to like. Well, I guess the thing is like, like a lot of the good spells are like. I mean, we could do like Sign in Blood.
Yeah, we could do something.
I know black. Like again, we get into the thing. It's like, can we play black easily? And the answer is I don't know, but most likely.
I think black. Yeah, that's fine. I don't see any issue with Sign in Blood. That's minus 0.5. Okay. That puts us to 7.
All right. I mean, we can. If we have something we can like. Do we? I mean, we're counting searches draw too, or no?
Yeah, I would throw searches in there.
All right. So like, if we want something to be in the graveyard,
yeah,
we could do like Final Parting.
Okay.
Puts a card to our hand and a card to a yard, and it's like 5 minutes. I think it's dirt cheap as far as like cost.
Yeah,
goes.
it's $2. Yeah, I'm for it. We could also consider Diabolic Tutor. I don't think that's such a bad idea, actually.
No, that's not a bad idea.
So that was not Sign in Blood. We just put in Final Parting, so that was 250. Okay, and then what was the card I just said? Forgetting it already.
Don't remember.
It was a black draw spell, and for the life of me, I'm forgetting it now. Why am I forgetting this?
Yeah, I'm not sure, dude. I mean, I believe you. It's just like I don't remember what it is now. What was the text on it?
Bugger me. That's a good question. Diabolic Tutor. That was it.
Yeah, that would be fine.
Man, our memory's failing, man. I don't know how I feel about it either. 87 cents. That's fine. Cool beans. All right, that's 9 draw. Couple tutors.
That's fine, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah.
It'll be fine.
Cool. Okay.
Like a lot of these, like we have some bursty draw, we have some conditional, we have like conditional draw. I think that's fine.
Yeah, I agree. I think we can definitely cut down the removal package.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Like, okay, so let's look at the ones. Okay, so like first of all, let's anything that like hits their hand, let's get rid of that. So Castigate definitely gone.
Yeah, Castigate's to the maybe board.
Like the thing is like Castigate's good for like single player formats.
Yep, but not for like what we're trying to.
Not here yet.
Yeah.
Then I think like the pacifism package is kind of whack.
Yeah, I think we can take out compulsory arrest.
Yeah, we can probably take that out and the pacifism, honestly.
Yeah. I kind of like the Death Grasp. I don't hate it, actually.
Just to give -4/-. Deals X damage to target creature, and you gain X life. It's a sorcery, though.
True.
Let's see what else is in it. Let's see what else is in here.
Fate Forgotten. Exile target enchantment or artifact for 3 mana.
We could do better than that.
Yeah, I think we can.
I know it's 11 cents, but like
I know. Go for the throat.
We could be playing Forsake the Worldly or whatever. You know what I mean? Go for the throat. I like a lot actually.
Forsake the Worldly. Let me look at this here.
Basically, it's the same thing except with cycles. Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. I'm with that. So let's sub that in. That'll take us down 50 cents. Okay, go for the throat. Then we have Iron Right's Cleansing. Again, exile target artifact or enchantment. I think we can just...
We don't need that, like, that kind of... Like, the spot removal is cool and all, but, like, again, sorcery speed is not great for us.
Agreed. Mortify is not bad, though.
Okay, I have some mixed feelings about Mortify Putrefy. Like, for budget, it's fine. I would say like here it's okay. I'm not like totally wild about it. I'm saying like this could be swords. You know what I mean?
That's true. What's Swords to Plowshare up to right now?
It wasn't that expensive, I don't think.
I think it's only like $2, right?
It's less than that, I think. I mean, I don't know. So
no, it's $2.30.
Yeah. I can't stress enough how good swords is. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm fine. We can throw that in. -3, so we're down to 36.75.
I think Unmake is probably bad too.
Yeah, I'm good. Viper's
Kiss. It's just like a worse Vindicate.
I think Viper's Kiss can go too.
Viper's Kiss can go too, yeah.
Seal
Cleansing is like, I think it's like, yeah, it's kind of like a Doom. It's like a Seal of Doom, but for just enchantments or an artifact.
Yeah.
It's a white Seal of Primordium.
Yeah.
I
kind of don't hate it, but
I don't like it either. I'm saying we could do better than that if we really want to run like more artifact removal. We could run like Crush Contraband or something like that.
That's true. I don't know how hard we have to go on an artifact removal though.
I don't know your friend's meta, so like that's a good question.
It's a bit the same to ours. It's not too heavy on artifacts or anything.
No, I'm saying like you need something, but like you don't need like a bajillion of that thing.
How do we feel about Profane Procession?
That's the one that flips, right?
Yeah.
I don't hate it.
Tomb of the Dusk Rose. Put a creature card exile with this permanent onto the battlefield.
I mean, it doesn't sound bad. It just exiles creatures, though, right?
Yeah, it's only exile creatures. Then when there are 3 or more exile, transform it.
I mean, it technically does ramp us too, but it takes a while. Like,
yeah,
okay, think about it this way. Okay, so we paid 3 mana for this thing, right?
Yep.
That's 3 mana we've invested so far. Then we've paid 5 mana and removed 1 creature, so in total we've paid 8 mana to remove a creature, right?
Yep.
Then we have to do that 2 more times. So we need to do 18 mana to remove 3 creatures, and then potentially get 1 of them back once we flip it for 5 mana.
Correct.
That's a lot.
It is.
I might say Dire Tactics might be better.
Yeah. I mean, we can maybe just cut it in general and go down to 5 removal.
Yeah, I mean, 5 removal is usually my like median. And
then that leaves in like the Death Grasp, the Forsake the Worldly, Go for the Throat, Mortify, and Swords. I think that's good.
Yeah.
I like that.
Okay. Alright. So next is... Okay. There's like 1 card in the life gain package. I don't think we need that.
Yeah, I think we can just take that out. So that's fine. And
I mean, I feel like this deck's gonna look completely different when we're done, but like...
Well, and that's fine. That's why he asked us to take a look at it. So his thing was like, the deck is cool, I like it, but I really want to get like a theme solidified down for it. So
I mean, like the easiest theme is like, I mean, we can still do like reanimation.
yeah, I think the recur package is there. We just add in that taxes bit because we're trying to lean on what our commander does.
Sure. So yeah, so like if we get I think for this, like Tree of Perdition should probably like okay. Let's look at what else in the deck. So let's look at the board wipe situation. So we have 2.
Yep.
What if we did like? What if we did like Tragic Arrogance instead of one of those things?
Chooses from among the permanents they control a yeah, I'd be for that.
Yeah, so like they had to sacrifice a lot of things. You sacrificed a bunch of stuff with Athreos out, and then they have to decide if they want to pay and let you keep it.
I kind of feel like maybe we get rid of the Extinguish All Hope.
Yeah, I'm not wild about it.
I like the end hostilities.
I do, but I don't. I think like isn't Shatter the Sky pretty cheap?
Yeah, but
and then I think Wrath of God just flat out went down, didn't it?
Wrath is still up there.
Is it? How can that be? They just got like reprinted a lot.
It's still here. I know it got reprinted, but it doesn't matter if it's reprinted. It's still not Wrath of Mirage, man. Wrath of God. Still sitting at well, Double Masters has a $5 version, so
I think that's just really good.
Yeah, okay, we can go to 3 then.
Yeah, because it doesn't hit one. Well, it doesn't hit our commander.
True.
1.
That's true.
I mean, our commander will be an enchantment most of the time, even if he is a creature. Like, he still will not die.
That's true.
Hits everything they've got. I mean, the regeneration thing's neither here nor there. You know what I mean? Like,
no, that's true.
When was the last time somebody regenerated something in a game you play? It's been a while for me.
Maybe actually instead of Wrath of God, we do Fumigate. It's cheaper, and we gain a life for each creature destroyed.
It's not. Well, it's less expensive money wise.
Yeah, but it's only 1 mana more. You gain that extra life per creature destroyed. Could be relevant.
If we were gonna do like another, well, we want to do another spell like Tragic Arrogance. It's like single combat fills that role.
Yeah, that's true.
And then they can't play something like on the follow-up turn. I think we actually want like I think
you're right, and it's only 25 cents.
Yeah, I think that's just better than the other thing. So I think like 4 board wise is still appropriate for this deck, just because like
I'd agree.
We don't care about stuff dying that much.
No, you got a good point. I like that.
All right, so next let's look at Recursion. I think we don't want. I think like Debtor's Knell will be the only one of that pile I would keep. Because Debtor's Knell's kind of funny, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true.
Or like oops, I got your stuff kind of thing. Like, that's kind of like what you want, you know what I mean?
I would actually keep Debtor's Knell and Immortal Servitude.
I mean, we don't have any way to make a large amount of mana for Immortal Servitude, so like to get the things we want, like it would cost a lot of mana to do that. We don't have like large amounts of mana generation, like because this deck's probably not going to run coffers or anything like that.
No, I don't. Well, I don't think we'll be running coffers, but we do have a decent way to make some mana. We do have.
I mean, you can run Magus of, but like I don't see the point of that. You know what I mean?
No, but I think it kind of hits the theme for the res. I think it's actually worth keeping them both. Because even if we hit
if we were just gonna do res stuff, we can just like chuck Animate Dead in there or something. That's like way better than Immortal Servitude because I don't need all your stuff. I just need like certain things sometimes. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I think when we look at it, like for let's say we funnel in 7 mana, we actually have a decent amount of stuff that's actually 4 mana or less, right?
Return each creature card with converted mana cost X from you. Okay, here's the problem with.
I see what you mean. It's not X
because that only checks us. So if we have nothing there because Athreos got all our creatures bets in hand.
Yeah, I see your point. Yeah, that's fair. Okay. Sorry, I thought it was X or less. I didn't realize that it was actually like X.
Sure.
So maybe we just stick with the 1 then. I think that's fine.
Yeah, I think Debtor's Knell. We have Debtor's Knell. We're gonna add Rise of the Dark Realm. So like that's like our big time.
Yeah, that's true. Okay.
So like next week, let's check the box. We have the Graveyard Hate. We have that. We don't really need protection that much. I would say like there's no key pieces. I'm like we got to make sure we keep this in play, kind of thing.
Yeah, I don't. Do we have a protection package? I didn't think so.
We don't really need it. Even if we don't have one, I don't see any reason like we would want one. You know? What
Yeah,
I mean?
I agree. I don't think we need one. I'm gonna just up the land base by 1 plains and 1 swamp quickly, just so we.
Yeah, I think that's fine. I mean, we can even use like the new one. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm just.
Like we can cut Guildgate and add the pathway for black white.
What was the?
It's just better in every way.
What was the pathway called?
Good question. I just searched. I don't remember all the names of the pathway, so I just searched pathway, and they just kind of come up. It's called Bright Climb Pathway.
Okay, you know, funny enough, I actually got that today in Borderless. Maybe I can give that to my buddy as a free gift.
Yeah, Bright Climb and Grim Climb. Yeah,
you know what?
Yeah, I think $4 is better than a Guildgate.
Hey, Slubby Bud, when you go to watch this video, congratulations. I'm giving you this exact land right here in this condition, Borderless. So this is my gift to you, not against the budget. So,
all right, so yeah, we can put that in. We can cut the Guildgate for sure because the Guildgate is actually bad. I think is Orchard that good even if we're only in 2 color?
I think it's still fine. It hits our colors is the thing, right?
No.
No. I sorry. It hits what our opponents have, but there are times when we're gonna hit black. I don't think.
Sure. I think we can put in like. I mean, I still am in the agreement there is nothing wrong with running some Pathlands because we definitely need some mana fixing in this deck.
Yeah.
Like Radiant Fountain can for sure get cut. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's fair.
Like Radiant Fountain, we can cut Radiant Fountain. We can put in like the Temple of Silence.
Yep.
Because like we do want to like filter our deck a little bit.
No, that's a good point.
And Temple of Silence, I think, is one of the cheaper ones.
Yeah, it's like 70 cents, so that'd be like $1.
Yeah.
We could do Blighted Woodland. Can we do Blighted Woodland, or is that green?
Blighted Woodland's green, but we can do Myriad Landscape.
Yes, we can do Myriad. That's true. $0.37. How can you say nothing?
Yeah, say less. I'll take it.
It's true. I'll probably drop a Swamp. Isolated Chapel is fine. Godless Shrine is fine. Command Tower is fine. I'd even say Evolving Wilds, actually.
Yeah. I mean, Evolving Wilds definitely belongs in here. I think any budget deck where you want to fix it, like, that's no reason not to run that.
I agree. Drop that down. Minus 27.
Because, like, what's it gonna hurt you? Like, you know, like honestly, like, you'll get you know, like, you get to cast your spells. Yeah. I see nothing wrong here. You know.
I agree. I think that looks fine for budget there. Okay.
Okay. All right. Well, and we could add like one more. Like there was one more tap land I was considering, and that was like, I think it's called Scoured Barrens. It's like the great black white enters tap land.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. Let's do it.
So you do Scoured Barrens. In theory, we could all. It's 5 cents. Yeah. Why would we not? Okay. We can also look at like. Maybe we can look at Caves of Koios. I'm not sure what that's at, though. That's like the Painland.
I think you're right on that. Yeah, and it's like 69 cents.
Oh, yeah. Caves of Koios can go in here.
Yeah, agreed. I'll call it up. Buck. Okay. Oh, Castle Lochwain. That's a good...
yeah, that's a good draw source, too.
That's a great suggestion. Thank you.
Castle Lochwain would be a good one, too, yeah.
And it's only 3...
Does Ardenvale do enough for us? We do need things that we may want to sack or whatever.
Yeah, actually, you know what we could do? So hear me out on this. So if we do Castle Ardenvale as well, because I think it's only like, yeah, it's only $2. I would sub out a swamp for that. -2.
I think we just cut Orchard entirely. Honestly, like I think we're never gonna. We can never ever guarantee that it will do something. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I gotcha.
Just because if we were in a third color, I'd say yeah, but like,
But yeah, with 2, I get you. I get you.
We just cut Exotic Orchard, so
yeah, no, I'm just moving to the maybe board there.
Okay.
I would just up this by 1, so we're back there.
I mean, we can run 36 land. That's not the worst.
I think this should be in the deck. Priest of Forgotten Gods.
Yeah, this isn't terrible. It draws cards, it gives us mana. It drains opponents. And it makes them sack a creature. Yeah, what's not to like?
I would throw
It's
that in
like
a draw.
it's $2. Oh, it's really I mean, it's really like
It's $2.40. It's like
it's fine. Okay, so we need to figure out. Now we need to figure out what stuff needs to die.
yeah. So that was kind of in like the recur package here. So we have like
Okay, so
Angel
so this stuff has to enter the bin somehow, right?
right. So we have to.
So I don't think. Yeah. So the problem is we have to cast it, then kill it, and then like maybe it will not stay in the bin. You know what I mean?
Right.
Because I think people will just give you back your bigger stuff.
Probably, yeah.
Because like in reality, that's like they don't want that in the bin.
Yeah, because if it stays there, it's scary.
So like, I think it's like if Angel of Despair Era wasn't $7, I'd be like, yeah, let's do it, kind of thing. What about? I think there's another. I think like Ashen Rider is just a better version of Angel of Despair.
Let's take a look. Ashen Rider is exile, enters or dies. I'd agree.
Yeah, it gives you a Vindicate.
Maybe it's better. So there's a Deathbringer Liege, so we could move the Deathbringer Liege.
Yeah, I don't think we care about our guys getting pumped.
No, but it's whenever you cast a white spell, you may tap a creature. When you cast a black, you may destroy target creature if it's tapped.
We're probably not going to be casting tons and tons of spells.
But that's like a one turn or move kind of thing. I actually don't hate it.
It's not terrible. We'll see what else. I think like if I were to like look at the other stuff, I think Oketra is just not that good for this deck. Because we're not like the go wide plan. You know what I mean?
That's true.
We are, but we're not. You know what I mean?
We make little dudes. I think Oketra can fit because that's make little dudes. We could have another little sack outlet.
Well, she doesn't sack things.
No, but she makes things. I'm saying we could have another little sack.
I mean, we will have other ways to kill our own creatures.
I think she's fine.
Okay, so let's. What about the broken apparition or whatever, the restless apparition?
+3/+3 persist. Yeah, I think that can go.
Yeah, I mean, we can play a better persist creature, I think, right?
Yeah. Subjugator Angel. It's a 6-mana tap all 4/3 flying.
That only taps one opponent's creatures.
Yeah.
Oh, your opponent needs control. If it had flash, and we're not like really on the let's go attacking plan.
No, we're not. But
so it's not that good actually.
Yeah, I don't think it does what we kind of want. So I think that.
I think if you're gonna like res an angel, like the only ones I can look at like a Sunblast Angel or whatever, like destroy all tap creatures. You know what I mean?
I could get behind a Sunblast Angel. 40, yeah. 50 cents. 0.75. So we have $15 left.
All right. Well, I mean, our dudes are kind of a mess. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, let's take a look at the dude package then.
We're doing too much. Like, okay, like for example, like Cliffhaven I think Cliffhaven Vampire says something about attacking.
Okay, let's go one by one. So
Bloodhunter's Haunt. I think we don't care about that. Or
yep.
Blind Hunter, we don't care about that at all.
Nope. Cliffhaven.
Cliffhaven says each opponent loses a life. I mean, we could probably have a better effect than that. Honestly,
we could do Cruel Celebrant.
That's like when a creature dies, right? Yeah, Cruel Celebrant would be good. I was gonna say, there's that Indulgent something or other from M21. It's a black-white card.
Yeah.
That's another option. I think she's a sack outlet too.
So what card was it?
I think it's Indulgent something or other. I can't remember. Indulgent Patron, I think.
Well, Indulgent Aristocrat or Indulgent Tormentor are the two that pop up.
Okay, it's not Indulgent Tormentor.
Aristocrat, maybe? Sacker creature, put a +1/+1 counter on each vampire you control.
That's not it, no.
Okay.
I think it's here. It's in my, it's in my Markov list. Hang on a second.
Okay, no worries. Blood Artist. What does Blood Artist do?
What does Blood Artist do?
I don't remember. That's why I'm looking.
It's when a creature dies, it drains somebody for 1.
I could get behind that. We could do that in Corpse Knight too.
I will say that like.
Actually, do we need Corpse Knight? Maybe we don't.
Probably not. Actually, you know who would be a good fit for this deck?
Which?
Camball.
Campbell.
Yeah, Camball, like Camball console of allocation. Because we want to tax them, don't we?
We do. This is true. Yeah, actually.
So let's make a package for taxes, actually.
Okay, taxes. Create. He is $2. We are down to $8.95.
I mean, oh boy. All right.
Well, I mean, I could take out the Cruel Celebrant and the Blood Artist.
What artist I think is a lot of money, right?
It's $3.
Which is the Cruel Celebrant?
$1.
Rather leave the Cruel Celebrant.
Yeah, I think we dropped the Blood Artist and add 3 back then.
Oh, it's called Indulging Ink Patrician.
Ah, okay.
It's a flying lifelinker. It was a 1/4. Beginning of your end step. If you gain 3 more, it's possible that this could work.
I think it could work. Yeah, that's possible. That was Indulging Partition. That's a creature. Okay. Where did it go? Oh, it's in a creature package. Different. Oh, okay. I would probably put that in taxes.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of a tax. I would say, like, if we were looking for, like, actual tax cards, we could do, like, Blind Obedience, Authority of the Consoles kind of stuff.
How much is Blind
Obedience? I love Extortion.
Blind Obedience is $4.
Yeah, the Authority of the Consoles is cheap.
Authority of the Consoles is $4 as well.
Okay.
That would so if we dropped in both of those, that would leave us with $3 left.
Yeah, that's kind of a problem.
I would say 1 is fine. I think Authority of the Consoles is fine.
I think the Blind Obedience is strictly better, only because it has the extort thing on it.
Oh yeah, you're right. The extort, that's true. Yeah.
Because we do want to try to make moves to win the game.
Yeah. No, you got a point. That is a good point.
So we can do that. If you want to run some other taxi stuff, like we can do like.
Do we have like any cheap taxes we can do?
I mean, sure. The question is, what do we want to tax? Do you want to tax like non-creature spells? Do you want to tax like?
Yeah.
So you can do like if you want to tax non-creature spells, we can do like Vryn Wingmare.
Ah, just like we were looking at earlier.
Yeah. Oh, I hope he saved.
Oh, we did. Don't worry. Don't worry, we saved.
Yeah, we can look like Vryn Wingmare. We can look at Imposing Sovereign.
Just let me take that off. That's 15 cents.
Yeah, Imposing Sovereign's like half a Thalia Heretic Cathar. I think Thalia Heretic Cathar is like some dollars though. Else I would play it.
I like that. Imposing Sovereign, 50 cents.
Yeah, 50 cents. Yeah, it's like half a Thalia.
Yeah, I think that's fine. So it'll be 75. Okay. So that leaves us with $7 left. Can Joe?
Okay. I mean, the question is, do we have ETBs we care about?
Well, it's creatures your opponents control under the battlefield tapped.
Oh, that'd be a good one then. Yeah.
I think that'd be a good one. That could end our taxes there. That's $1.75. That's fine.
Yeah, it just slows them down.
Yeah, that's what we want. Cool. Okay, 530. Thank you for that suggestion, Harding. That's a good one.
There's also a guy that says when your opponents play a creature, they lose a life.
Yeah, which one's that?
It's a vampire. I think it's called. Oh god, it's like I think it's called Pulse Tracker, but I could be wrong.
Pulse Tracker. Okay.
Let me look.
Whenever it attacks, each opponent loses 1 life.
Okay, it's not that. Hang on. I was looking at it for my vampire deck, and then I decided not to.
And it's a creature, right?
It is a creature. Let
Mm,
me look real quick. It's from OG Zendikar. I know that much.
OG Zendikar? Ooh,
Yeah, it's like. Hold on, look real quick. I think it's called.
Oh, I didn't even. Whoa, Strider.
That wouldn't be bad. It's a good sacrifice outlet.
Yeah, I
Yeah, we get a guy. If they kill it, we get it back.
Exactly. We escape it. We can sack stuff to force the trigger on Athreos.
Isn't he like dirt cheap too?
$1.
Yeah, that's good enough for me.
Yeah, I'm gonna throw him in the draw package because he's like scry.
All right. Yeah, I can't for the life. Oh, I know what it is. It's called a Bloodseeker.
Bloodseeker. Okay, okay.
Whenever a creature has a battlefield under an opponent's control, you may have that player lose a life.
I'll attack Bloodseeker? Ah,
What's that?
Bloodseeker. Oh, it's space. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, Bloodspace Seeker, yeah.
Yeah, that would go in taxes. That's 15 cents.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think that works.
I like that one, okay. So we want things to die too, right? So we have to have ways to make sure our things die so we can use them again. And we want things guys that give it leave value. I think if we're going to do this, there's one creature I think we shouldn't be remiss to include.
Which one?
Teysa Karlov.
Oh, good point. The Orzo Scion, right?
No, just Teysa Karlov.
Oh, just Teysa. Okay. I think we were going to say because we can sack 3 creatures.
No. Teysa Karlov, 1 doubles up our death, but it's mostly for doubling up the death triggers, but I think there will be some degree of tokens in this deck.
Yeah, I think you're right. I'd be good with that. We can throw in the dudes.
Yep. If you want, so we can, let's look at things that leave dudes behind.
All right,
So
we have $1.20 left.
Okay, well, I mean, we're gonna change up some of the creatures a bunch. So,
Yeah.
I mean, Vishkal seems like he's not too bad for this deck, so I might leave him.
Yeah.
Vishkal Blood Arbor. Lone Rider, I think, is that cares about having a bunch of creatures on board, doesn't it?
Yeah, I mean, well, let's just start at the top of the list. So we have Cliffhaven Vampire.
I think we might not care about that, but we'll leave it.
Okay.
Corpse Blockade. Corpse Blockade seems like we don't want that either.
Well, it's a sack outlet. Gains Death Touch until end of turn. So
I think I think we can find a better sack outlet than that. Dimir Houseguard would be better, and it regenerates.
Dimir Houseguard?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair. That would use up our last $1.
Oh, he's a dog. Oh, he has Transmute too, so we can get another card.
I think.
I mean, we're gonna change up some of these creatures anyway, so we're about to free up a bunch of money.
Well,
I think.
It's money doesn't free up that way. Money's what we put in.
No, I'm saying we're gonna make an equal exchange is what I'm saying. So we're gonna try to make an equal exchange.
Okay. Well, we'll see. We'll see.
We'll try. Okay. Let's go down the list again. So Cruel Celebrant, I think we can leave.
Yep. Dimmer
Houseguard leave. This Wither thing is kind of bad.
Yeah, I think that can go. Lone Rider?
At 8 cents. Let me read Lone Rider real quick.
First strike, lifelink. At the beginning
of the game, 3 or more life. Okay, what did he turn into again? Was it that rides as 1 or something like that?
Yeah, which is first strike, trample, lifelink.
He's a big idiot.
Yeah, I think it's fine.
Gaining
3 or more life is not that bad for us.
It won't be that bad in this deck now.
I think
Murak Nightblade probably isn't what we want to be doing.
No,
because we don't have creatures with +1/+1 counters.
I agree. Moaning Wall, cycling.
We
cycle if they choose to pay 3 or not.
That's not how that works.
Oh, is it not? Oh, yeah, it has to die. I got you. Yeah,
it has to die.
Right. Okay. Yeah, Moaning Wall then.
So we either want things that are self-imploding, or we can have a stack or give us something in return. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true.
All right. What What the heck is a Night Market Lookout?
Night Market Lookout is a 1-mana 1/1. When it becomes tapped, each opponent loses 1 life, and you gain 1 life.
We're probably not doing any of that.
Okay. Night Sky Mimic. Whenever you play a spell that's both black and white, it becomes a 4/4 and gains flying until end of turn. Okay. Night Gwendolyn is a 1-mana 1/1 with lifelink.
That seems like a fugitive wizard with a keyword.
Yeah, I don't mind it actually.
I mean, we could do better for 1 mana.
Okay, well we can sub it. I mean, 5 more cuts and we're at the 100 card limit, so I mean.
I'm saying
Orzhov Guildmage, 2-mana 2/2. Each target player loses a life, or each player loses a life. Sorry, target player gains 1 life. Each player loses 1 life.
I'm leaving it in for now.
Yeah, it's like a taxing kind of thing over time.
Yeah, I think Sarah Angel just get. I know Sarah Angel does. I think you just get outclassed by a lot of things.
Yeah, I don't think we can run Sarah. Second Reaper, probably not. That's just a 2-mana 2/1.
Yeah, maybe some of our other options that we picked are too expensive, so we can like revisit them. You know what I mean? Because we're gonna have to put some creatures in there. Still Moon Cavalier. That's like this thing that just grows, right?
Yeah.
Oh, it's only until end of turn.
Yeah.
All right, this is $4. Yeah, let's get rid of that.
Okay. Taste of Karlov, put in Typhoid Rat.
Typhoid Rats, I think, is like not good.
That's fine.
It's a 1/1 Death Toucher. Does nothing. It does nothing on the way out.
I think Vish Call we can keep.
Vish Call is actually like actively good for it, and a giant sack outlet.
Yep. Vizkopa Guildmage is lifelink, or whenever you gain that much life this turn, each opponent loses that much life. I think that's actually
I think that's actually relevant to what we want to do. And I think this Vizkopa Vampire is not that good for this deck.
I think that can go. To be honest, that actually puts us at the 100 card and puts us at our budget.
Oh, well, we still have very few creatures is the thing.
We have...
I see. I count 8 plus...
9 in the recur, that's 17.
How many
18,
taxes?
19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Sorry, 24.
That's acceptable. That's acceptable. I would like to... Maybe like...
Oh, and there's more in our draw. Sorry, 25... 26.
Okay, I mean, we have a fair amount.
28.
Okay, maybe we can free up some budget a bit and like make some other changes. I'm not sure.
Well, so it was not that we could free up budget; it was that we had $100 budget.
Okay.
So we'd have to drop some of the cards that we were considering to free up a budget to change in. But I mean, to be honest, for what he was trying to go for in the budget, I actually think this looks good.
It's playable, you know. I'm not, Again, I think it's like trying to go a lot of different directions, but at least like, here's my thing, like, so hear me out. Like, we want stuff to die, and we want to have a reason for them not to let us have it back. You know what I mean?
Right, which is why we want to pack them down.
So we want to have it leave things behind too, right?
Right. So,
like, we need some of... I think we need some of that also. But it'll be cheap, I think, to do that.
Do you want maybe... We can maybe drop Wrath of God and free up, like, $4?
Yeah, let's drop Wrath of God, and if you want, like, a big thing that leaves a bunch of stuff behind, we can look at, like, Seraph of the Scales.
Okay.
That's, like, Afterlife 2, I think.
Okay.
I think it's pretty cheap, right?
Yeah, Seraph of the Scales gains vigilance, gains death touch.
Yeah, for $1.50. Yeah, why not?
I'd be fine with that. That can go in our dudes.
Yeah. There's also I think the guy's name is Tithe Taker or something like that.
Tithe Taker.
Yeah, he used to be in standard for like a hot second.
For a hot second?
A very hot second, yeah.
During your turn, spells your opponent's cast cost 1 more, and abilities...
Taxes, and leave the guy behind.
I like that. Okay.
And he's 62 cents.
Yeah, so that works. So that trades off for our Wrath.
Let's trade that. Yeah, so that gets us for the Wrath, but we have to cut a card, right?
Yeah, we have to cut 1 card.
Let's cut Death Grasp. I think that card's just not good.
Death Grasp was in which package?
Removal. It's a sorcery and it costs a lot of mana.
Okay, Death Grasp. Cool.
Well, it potentially costs a lot of mana. I'm just still not sure how we're ever going to win with Triskaidekaphobia, honestly.
It's for the theme.
I guess.
It's a theme. It's Triskaidekaphobia with 3 Perdition.
Oh, I get that, yeah.
Yeah, it's a theme thing that he likes in the deck.
Yeah.
He's won with it actually a couple times. It's rather interesting, actually. It happens more often than you might think.
So is Oketra never going to get online, I think?
No, I think Oketra gets online.
Okay.
We have a few ways to make some dudes. We bring stuff. We have some ways to make stuff. We can generate some.
I think part of this deck turns into a good stuff deck pretty quick. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't think that's a bad thing.
It's not. You're right. I think Vish Call is kind of insane for this deck. It might be better. It might actually be better than the Deathless Angel or whatever.
Yeah. Fish Call is really good. I don't.
Fish Call might be just better than Deathless Angel entirely. You know what I mean?
Deathless Angel.
The big angel that destroys a creature or destroys a permanent when she enters. I think.
Oh, Angel of Despair. I mean,
Angel of Despair. Yeah.
it was already in the deck. We've already.
Okay. Oh, it's already in the deck. Okay.
Yeah.
Is it better than? I really, I think that like Deathbringer Liege is. I think it's a few bucks and it's like needlessly expensive, isn't it?
It's $12, but it's already in the deck.
That's $12.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh wow. Okay.
It exists in the deck already.
I guess. I think it's like we have a fair amount of gold spells, so like we can do something with this, but like
exactly. It forces a tapper, forces a destroy on a tap. I
think Blood Baron stays too.
Yeah.
Divinity of Price is a good card that can stay.
Blood Baron. Ashen Rider we put in because that's good. Archon.
I just think if you want something that can hit the bin and give you some stuff. The thing is like. I wish we just had more reanimation other than our giant spells, you know what I mean? But I guess like we're just gonna like if we just tax everyone to death and their stuff dies and we just take that, I guess that's fine.
Exactly. I mean we have 4 removal and 3 clears, not including
remember Athreos is like what they get he puts a coin on something, if it dies it just comes back.
Yeah. So at the beginning of your end step, put a coin counter on another target creature.
So you would put the coin on something with like a relevant either something you want to protect or like something with a relevant death trigger or an ETB trigger.
Yep, and you can put it on your opponent's stuff too. It doesn't have to be something you control.
Yeah. So I'm saying like you put it like let's just say like in a vacuum.
Yep.
By the way, I think we should remove our one safety net card. I think it's not just doesn't do anything for us.
What are we gonna replace?
We have so many. No, I'm saying like the safety net card. We can just put in like a dude that leaves behind some a token. We can put in like Doom Travel or 100 Witness or something like that.
Okay, yeah, that's fair.
I'd say like Doom Traveler would be pretty good. Or we can put like if you really want to get cheeky, we can put like Unburial Rites or something like that. I mean, I think what we care about. Do we care about having a creature that can that we can get back to our hand, or do we care about a red spell that
I think Unburial Rites is fine.
Yeah, for 13 cents, I don't see anything wrong with that. I think the safety net thing is a nice idea, but like our safety net thing is guys enter tapped, they have to they can't do certain things. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or they can't do certain things without some kind of payment, basically.
Right. That's true. Cool. All right. Well, I think this is looking.
I think this looks better. It looks more focused at least because we were kind of all over the place before.
For sure, and he knew that was the thing. That's why he wanted us to take a look at it. He wasn't expecting like it to be 100% focused. He wanted like a theme to go with it. This isn't meant to be like a 7 to 8. You know, this is like a 5 to 6. Fun.
I mean, at least it contains powerful cards at least, so that's a good thing.
I think like it's got a strong theme. It's got some playouts. It's got some good stuff. I think this is good. I do like this a lot. But we got to come up with a funny name for this. And I want to say it's like Pay It Forward.
I would say Tax Season.
Tax Season? Okay. Tax Season works.
This is basically like Death and Taxes, you know what I mean?
It is quite literally. Cool, there we go. All right. Well, if anyone has any suggestions or cards they think we should include, please leave us a comment below in the video. Also, hit us up on Twitter if you have a deck you want us to look at or a deck idea for us to do. We're always open, especially if it's not tribal, because we like upping our counter on weeks on tribal. But I'm digging this, Adam. I'm digging what we did here. I'm liking it.
Yeah, I think it looks a lot better. I mean, Athreos is a really weird. He's a really weird general, but he's like the best Shadowborn Apostles general you could get.
Oh no, not Shadowborn Apostles.
I would never ever suggest anyone build Shadowborn Apostles unless they get a reprint.
Yeah, lesson learned. Don't build Shadowborn Apostles, guys. All right, cool. Well, I guess Adam will be back next week with our next either deck tech or deck brew.
Yeah, if you guys, we usually do deck brews, but if you guys have a deck and you want us to help you fix it and have some things you have an idea of what you want, go ahead and send it over to us.